my time, you all I want. Neither of us wanna be alone. Breathing in your love, on your touch, oh, it's what I'm.
I don't know what's going on. Wow. That's probably messed up because of, hold on. Oh, I know what it is. It's Instagram. There we go. So, um, I got some concerns over the nosebleed. I am doing well with the nosebleed. Thank you for your concern, everybody. Um, both on and in person and off camera, online. Thank you. So, I wanted to say that pretty much I got one person to interview today. I'm slowly, it's recapturing the images. I just wanted to say, no, I got one person. I want to be careful with what I say. I'm very careful with what I say. And I don't want to go on a big rant saying stuff that has no idea with anything what's going on. I don't want to say something that could damage me in the future. So, um, I interviewed one person. I was supposed to interview another to, to tomorrow. Um, yeah. So I hope that that works out. Um, yeah. Um, I I don't want too many right now. So I'm gonna interview this last person, and I told him March, April sometime. He said he's doing it for his girlfriend because his girlfriend is in debt, and he said he'll do it for 7 years if he have to make sure she's not in debt. I'm blinking my eyes a lot because they are itching like crap, man. Allergies out the butt, man. But yeah. And another one just won a second job, and he I don't want to get too far into his work, but he just wants a job as a second job. So that's what's going on with that, the job aspect. So you take that and you put it out there. That's my main goal, is to get the job done and to help these individuals on a whole nother level. Minimum wage is going to be 238 in the state of Washington. And I told one person 2050. That's not too bad, seeing as though that's like a hefty paycheck if you're working full time. But he wants to work part time. They both want to work part time. So yeah. Um I um Okay, job. Now we're going to talk about education. I'm still waiting on them to send me my master's diploma. I'm still waiting on that to get done so I can put it back there to show that, hey, look, I got my master's degree. Hey, I have a huge accomplishment, but there's more to accomplish. You know, you have a bunch of people asking you questions, you grow, you grow. You know, you remember yesterday when I was talking about how don't hold the love in, don't sit up there and not say you're welcome. I don't know what's wrong with people these days. They don't want to say you're welcome. They don't want to say thank you. But I said thank you, and I won't mention if it's a male or female. And then the whole time they didn't say thank you to nobody. To nobody. They didn't say you're welcome, I mean. Everybody was saying thank you. And it was like silence, utter silence. Like the day the universe, before the universe was born, how it was utter silence in the universe. I said, man, that's crazy. And what else? So we got that out the way. Other educational topic, I may or may not do I don't think I want to do the doctoral degree. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it right now. I want to do it, but not right now. Too much is riding on right now, and one day it will be done. Michelle Obama got her doctoral degree at a late age. Who else? Jill Biden got hers at a late age too. You know. Um, yeah, and if they didn't get theirs at a let me look. Let me look that crap up. Let me look this shit up. What age did Michelle Obama get her degree? Oh, she actually received, wait. Her doctoral. She actually got hers at a in 1985. How old was she? How old? They are not saying it. Is this a riddle? So she, okay, I'm not even going to touch this because they're making it a big riddle. Like, what age were you? Why can't Google grasp what I'm saying? I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to be polite about the situation. It's not a big riddle. Michelle Obama got her degree at blank age. It says right here, she decided to complete her PhD in law when he left the White House. Okay, But what age was she? Let's see. How old was Let's see if they have an age. You see, Jill Biden, wow. So she was 55. Why is it a riddle when I look up? Let me look it up again. Let me just delete Jill Biden's name because maybe I'm saying it wrong. Wow. 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 That's crazy. Is it 1985 when she got her degree, or is it 2015? And how old was she? Why is it so she has a doctor of law? I'm not gonna go there because if you don't have, my mom taught me if you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. People sit up there and they they pretend like they get degrees sometimes, and I don't believe that. I want to say that that's false. Some people do, get will pay somebody for a degree if they're prestigious enough, but I don't think this is the case. I think she just don't want her age to be out there. I'm not trying to I, I'm trying to look up to them and be like, hey, look, well, you know, you were this age, I could be that age, which means Jill Biden was 52 years old when she started, or let's just go with 4 years. She was 51 when she started for her doctorals. I'm 40 years old right now. I'm still a little young. 10 years from now, I'll be in my 50s. But I I don't know. I just don't see why they don't talk. Look it up. Look it up. Y'all are more than welcome to look it up. Look up what is the age Michelle Obama got her doctoral's degree. And then it'll have a Wikipedia page. I don't want to look at the Wikipedia page. Why can't Google do this for me? Like, I really believe there's going to be a lot of rewriting of history if the wrong person gets into office. It's going to be a lot of rewriting and lying in history. Like it's been that way. You know, we learn one language of education. Uh, Christian students learn another language of education. Catholic students learn another level of education. You know, it's not right. It's not right. Everybody should learn the same level of education. These people are pumping out money to put their children in a school so they can go to Princeton and Harvard. I think that schools should be given granted, you put a not dumb, but unlearned young black kid into a prestigious college that was in a easy opportunity high school that anybody can pass, even a bug on the floor, they're not going to pass it. I don't know what to say other than this is wrong, man. Everybody should be educated at the same level. Those who don't want to be educated, fine. I ain't saying you're not better. I'm better than you because I'm educated, but just shoot that way so the educated people can learn what the educated people know. You know, we want to learn. What is it going to be and what is it going to take? What is it going to be to another uneducated person? You're uneducating some of our population because you don't want our education to be um you don't want the person to learn your type of education. Like, I think that is so wrong on so many levels. How people learn on different levels because of how they've been split up. I don't think that should be done. I think everybody should get education on the same level. If we don't get education on another level, we're going to be stuck in the ghetto. We're going to be stuck in lower class, not learning what is really out there for a second to third class citizen. So, how can we learn? How can we learn these things? That's why I forced myself to learn. I still can feel empty inside, y'all. I still feel empty inside, like I lost. Even Damon John, he was dyslexic, or however you say it. And he's a millionaire, if not billionaire. But I still feel empty and cheated because as a child, more so the environment I was in, they were more dealing drugs and killing and shooting. Every night there was a shootout, bullets flying everywhere, and I'm like 30 feet from it. I'm like 30 feet from it. You know, I feel like I was cheated. I'm just being honest. I feel like I was cheated. I feel like, you know, and black people and lower class people are getting cheated, especially um the black community and the lower class white communities and the lower class Hispanic communities who want to learn. I feel like they are getting cheated because if they had something to look forward to, such as learning and what the road or the avenue would be down the road, then they would make a change. But education don't seem as bleak as it seems. It seems like education is another bill. And then you have your environment. Somebody gets pregnant. Somebody gets married. Somebody have children. Somebody have to watch those children. It's unfair, man. It's unfair. My brain needs to be on overdrive. That's why I take brain medication. And not the brain medication. No, ain't not. Well, it's something wrong with my brain, but I take brain medication so I can group and think at full capacity. They don't have nothing out here that can help with the brain, opening up the brain beyond 10%. except for the Highlanders that can make those type of objects through technology and innovation. And they have it. They have the capacity to make themselves smarter. While the medium people is going to pay eventually down the road to make themselves smarter. The lower class people is going to say only the rich can pay to get themselves smarter. The rich will make devices and make things so that they can be ahead of the game. And that's why I got to get ahead of the game. I have nothing stopping me. I may not know much, but I'm about to open doors for myself. I want to open doors for myself because I feel like um if we don't open doors for ourselves, then things happen that can cause us to crawl back into that dark hole that we grew up in. I don't have a husband, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have any children right now. I don't have no children. I have children, but I don't have no children like in this house. They're grown. And I have no excuses. Some people have bunch of children, more power to them. You know, you have people that are famous like Donald Trump with a whole bunch of kids. You have people like Nikola Tesla that wanted to invent a different type of electrical tower that gets their electricity from the static of air. That's what he wanted to create. But that would have put a bunch of other businesses out of business. So they said no. And they made him tear down his tower because he was in the works of producing it. It would have made electric free for everybody. He died alone. He used to feed birds. He knew about 369 beyond what I know, what my mere brain is just learning. What my mere brain is just learning ain't nothing compared to what he know or Donald Trump knows about the 369 and time travel and time alter no time not time travel but time altering time altering. The reason why I brought up Donald Trump, hold on, no, let me explain. The reason why I brought up Donald Trump is because he has a hat. Everybody knows the hat by now. It says 47. 47. Well, 47 is in 369. Was it in 369? Yeah, it's in 369. If you add up the time, 47 shows. I don't know how I did it. I still have the papers. Hold on. I don't have it no more. But I don't know why, y'all. I like to explore. People think numbers is just numbers. Are you going to give me my change? Or, how old are you? Or whatever the case may be. you know, people they sit up there and they sit up there and they like asking a bunch of questions and not knowing how powerful numbers is, Roman numerals, all of that, you know, like not knowing how powerful it is. I I don't want to get into it today. If you don't believe me, let me show you another trick. Cause I can't find the numbers. I only see these, but I don't feel like going through that today. Okay. What am I doing? Hold on. For those who are new here, hold on, don't leave. I forgot how I did it. I I know how I did it, but time is winding down and I don't want to miss it. But 74 is definitely in there. 74. 74 is actually in there. I'll find, let me see if I can find the fucking paper. Hold on, y'all. No, that's not it. Let's, where is it at? Where's 74? Oh, that's how I got it. Adding time. So with 712s, if you add time, by an additional 12. If you add, I don't want to get too deep into it. That's what's the best thing about the 369. You can go deep as you want to, and that's what he did. He went pretty deep into this. Once you start going, you start finding odd numbers, even numbers. Like, for instance, we bend time. Time is bent. Time is bent. You want to know how it's bent in 5-minute increments. You make time out of 5-minute increments, which equals 60. So all of these equals 68. You know how the time say 10 in, well, it start with 12, then 11 plus 1, the 11 on the 5, the 10 on the 5, the 9 on the 5, the 8 on the 5, the 7 on the 5. And it's imaginary because you bent time. It's like a split. And it's real serious, man. This shit is real. This shit is really real. I'm not just some I'm not just, no, I'm not a batshit crazy woman. If you want to say I'm stupid, slow, or mine is cuckoo, go ahead. Go ahead. Find me in 10 years from now. Find me in 10 years from now and ask yourself that same story. Ask yourself that same storyline. That Kimberly is cuckoo, whatever. Fine. I'll be crazy. I'll be crazy for now. But like I was saying, man, I feel, don't you feel cheated too? For those who wanted to go to school, in the back of their mind they wanted to go to school, but they didn't want to be picked on. They didn't want to not know the material. The number one reason why a child don't go to college is because they don't want to not know the material when they test. They don't want to not know the material. Like, anybody that rejects college but loves school is afraid of rejection from the material of the classwork. So yeah, that's how I feel. I'm tired of children being cheated. I didn't ask to be cheated. I didn't come back in the future. I don't know if my mind came back from the future and was like, "Hey, look, make me dumb. Make me dumb me down." I wouldn't say that to myself. I wouldn't want to be dumbed down. But but I wouldn't want to not go through what I've been through. But I want to have a good brain on my shoulders too, but that I don't have fully. I feel as though if I never went through everything I went through, I would have never been awoke to the point that I am basically see everything that possibly can be seen, like if trouble is happening, if I'm walking down a dark alley, common sense, you know, uh, common sense. I truly feel like it was worth it, but I hope to God there is some remedy to this. I'm not saying I'm dumb, and I'm not saying that I'm slow. I'm saying that I don't you know what? What's his name? Vivek or whatever his name. I knew I was going to damage his name. I knew I was going to damage it. The guy that works with Trump. He sat up there, and I think he's Indian or something. I don't remember. But he sat up there and he read 15,000 pages worth of a bill that we've been getting raped by. I can read articles. I've read books before, 500 pages, I have to admit that. But did I actually interpret the whole 500 pages? No. So that's what I mean. I know excerpts from the juicy parts because they were very interesting, but you asked me something about a John F. Kennedy book by Bill O'Reilly. Um, and I can tell you that he deflowered a girl in the White House, or the White House, yes, the White House, and he got head in a pool, and his wife used to smoke Newports, and Martin Luther King was in there too. They're gonna release the files. He had sex with white women, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that, oh God. I'm saying that in the 50s doing that, you get shot. Oh, did he get shot? Like, think about it. He, in the book, it said that he said, how can they know what he said? How do they know what he said? They were keeping tabs on him. He's like, we're not white, we're not black tonight, in the hotel room talking about having sex with white women. You know, a lot of people don't know that. Those are the only juicy parts I know out of the book. But you asked me about a 500-page book. That didn't 500 pages. His skull was cracked open. It slushed onto his wife. They put a trachea in him when he got shot. The guy that shot him got shot, and the guy that shot him died in the jail from cancer, stomach cancer. That's all I know. Um, it was a very good book. It's a 500-page book, but 15,000 pages. I mean, that's like months. That's what I mean when I say, if they do have something out here for, higher ups to take, that they can be one with AI and AI can be one with them, where they learn from AI and AI learn from them, machine learning type thing, I would say more power to them. If I'm talking about it, you think top secret and secret stuff that's out here classified hasn't already been thought of? If you think that I'm crazy, think about what they're thinking about. I mean, shit is classified and top secret. I'm talking about something simple. We have the Neuralink. Neuralink is in trial. All the way overseas in China, they have something else. They have a device that's supposedly better than the Neuralink, that don't require a bunch of surgery. And it's like, what? Like, think about it, y'all, man. You wonder why they can talk at a beyond a 34-bit where they can talk constantly. They can talk. We only talk. We don't talk like they talk. It ain't from no fucking books. Don't give me no book spill. Mark Zuckerberg even said he's not, he was like, I'm part human, like y'all are, but I once was human like you all. I'm not downing them. I'm not belittling them. I'm not saying that what they doing are wrong. But there are some people out here like Ma that would like to get a hold of that type of stuff to save my freaking race. To save my race. I don't know. I'm not downing y'all now. Don't ever say I downed y'all on y'all experiments with AI technology, all for to StreamYard, to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to YouTube, to Twitch, to Twitter, to Instagram, and to Roku. Don't ever say I downed y'all. But ask yourself this: do you see anybody that is a trillionaire that is black? I'm not saying I'm going to reach 1 trillion. I'm not saying I'm going to reach 1 billion. But have you ever seen anybody that's black? I'm not downing white people either, or Hispanics. I'm not downing that. This is merely about the truth. We don't see enough black people doing things. And like I said before, we always forget to say you're welcome. A lot of people saying thank you, all please, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we forget to say you're welcome. A selfish act. And that's how I feel about that. Opening my mind. But either way it goes, I overcame big. Wow, somebody slid. Overcame the projects, because we are a project, and whoever else is in the project is a project. It's a project. You know, I'm like 1%. Y'all take care, man. Good night. It's Friday. I had to say that. Y'all late. Whoever coming on is late. Goodbye.
Never waste my time. You are I